hair. Sorry about that. So I had some Wi-Fi issues there, guys, so my video kind of disconnected about 5 minutes in, so I apologize for that. Luckily, it wasn't in the middle of a boss fight with Koss. So I'm just going to restart the intro. Hey guys, MRG here with episode 45 of my Bloodborne Let's Play. In the last episode, we pretty much wrapped up the fishing hamlet and ended it off right here before the boss. I think that's the wrong way. Right here before the boss. In that 5-minute clip, which I'm going to be deleting afterwards, after this one is done recording. One second. Got the wrong video on for some reason. I don't know why I defaulted to that rather than my actual live stream. There we go. Basically, I just talked about like why I didn't record yesterday, which was a lot of shit came. Not a lot of shit. I have no excuse today, guys. I was just lazy. My mom was here for a few hours more than I thought she would, but then she left, and then I was like, okay, maybe I could record, but then at this point it was like noon, and I was like, yeah, you know what, I'm just gonna not record today. Kind of want to just hang out and relax for at least one day this week. So I did that. Plus, I didn't really mind doing that since this Let's Play is pretty much over. Like, after this boss fight, there is a few Chalice Dungeon things I want to do, and that's it. And 2 more endings, which all that could take 1 episode total. Actually, not true. That's probably going to be a 2-episode thing. But tomorrow I'm going to, because I want to kind of wrap this up as soon as I can, I'm probably going to do a 3rd episode tomorrow. We also upgraded the Whirly Gig Wrong weapon. Wrong weapon. I'm glad I checked. I upgraded the Whirly Gig Saw to +10. Didn't really mind doing that, although the Simon's Bowblade would have been pretty damn badass too. I'm gonna go with the Whirligig Saw for my 2nd weapon. Turns out, this boss is not kin or weak to Bolt. As a side note, these slug ladies, these are non-aggressive. These ones won't actually attack you at all. So, and also they have no blood echoes. You could whack them away all you want, but... Let's get a view that doesn't involve a bunch of slug lady butts. So yep, this is it, guys. The big boss, basically the final boss in this game. I consider Orphan of Koss to be the hardest boss in this game, not counting Chalice Dungeons. I think the Chalice Dungeons have some harder bosses, but the Orphan is he is aggression in a nutshell. First time he took me like 15-ish tries to finally take him down, and then repeat playthroughs, which I've done like at least 3 of at this point, not including this one. This is basically my 5th time playing this game. I think it was like 2 to 3 tries a piece. So I'm just gonna say right now, I'm just gonna give the description of him right now because I'm gonna be focusing on the boss fight and not really commentating. So I apologize for that. In Phase 1, all of his attacks are interruptible, so make sure you have a good gun that has a good interruption chance. That's why I'm going to be carrying my blunderbuss. He has a 720 swing ability, which he... Basically, he has this weapon that kind of, you'll see in a minute, it looks like a curved blade with a bunch of weird gunk on it. And he swings it around like a freaking yo-yo, which is really insane, by the way. The 720 swing, he does a full rotation circle twice, and that could do some good damage. He has an uppercut swing. He has a leaping dive attack. He has an airborne strike attack. He just has a lot of crazy attacks that do a lot of damage and are highly aggressive. He even has a few 1 or 2 long range attacks, like throwing this weird grenade thing at you and a ground burst AoE attack that's kind of short range. In Phase 2, shit gets hard. If you thought Phase 1 was tough, Phase 2 is really tough. He gets super aggressive. He starts jumping around the field more. He has these insane, like, massive bursts of attack that do so much damage. Like, he pretty much goes complete nut shit crazy. One attack I should recommend avoiding is his Bolts of Sorrow attack, which are like these lightning bolts that kind of scurry across the ground. If you see that, run back to this cave entrance, and you should be able to avoid them because they usually end about right here, but be really careful. This fight is pretty much about moving around and avoiding his attacks. You don't really need much equipped to you in terms of quick items, so I'm just going to have my bolt paper or fire paper going because he has slightly less fire resist than bolt resist. Yeah, his fire resist is 205, where his bolt resist is 228. He is not kin based at all. I made a mistake like that a few days ago. Doesn't matter what kind of weapon you're carrying, he has the same amount of resistance for all four main types of damage: physical, thrust, blunt, and blood tinge related attacks. All of which are at 283. He has 274 arcane, so I guess arcane could do a little damage too. And he has 999 resistance for both types of poison. You can still poison him if you want to, but I don't think it's recommended. All around, this dude is stacked. His main weakness is mostly just physical damage. That's his major weakness. You don't really need to do much else than that. In terms of HP, he has just under 20,000 HP, but he's hard. This guy's fast. He's going to be pretty damn threatening. So, let's do this. Attempt 1 on Orphan of Kos, boys. Plus, this cutscene that you're about to see is one of my favorites. I really like this cutscene. Let's do this. I think you have to... Oh, there it goes. So, I think there's a thing you could do where if you have a long-range attack, you could actually just shoot him from here repeatedly if you have the binoculars, which I do, or monocular, and not at all trigger the fight. But I'm not going to do that. We're going to fight this guy head-on. That being said, the minute you start attacking him, this will be the last time he's passive. For the rest of the fight and attempts, he'll be very aggressive. So let's flame on and go nuts. So, in Phase 1, all of his attacks are going to be interruptible. He has good reach with that shrimp demon dick there in the placenta. Good damage so far in the beginning. That was 25% of the HP. Phase 2 is obvious when it starts. Oh, that's his AoE. Did Phase 2 start already? No, it didn't. That's Phase 2. You can go in and do some damage quickly. Yeah, that's his major AoE. Grenade burst. Only 3 of his attacks are interruptible, but I have no idea which ones they are. I think that's one of them, but I missed it. So far, so good. Did not upset a thing! Okay, that's fine. We did pretty good. I got his HP down to half fairly quickly, and yeah, I took a lot of damage, but better than nothing, you know? I'll take it. First... My heart's beating. My heart's racing. Give me a second. I'm fine. I'm fine. Don't worry about me. I mean, if you're worried about me, like health-wise, like I'm dealing with it, guys. Don't worry. It's just it's hard sometimes, man. Changing habits. So we're gonna get this down, and then I'm gonna do the thing where I step on the thing and then roll off the thing. Yeah, I know, really descriptive. That's what I meant. Where is it? There it is. So yeah, you can't kill these things. I mean, you can kill them, but you don't get anything for them. Otherwise, that would have been like some insanely cheap way to grind up blood echoes. Like, there's at least 40 of these things here, maybe 50. And I have no idea how much they drop in terms of blood echoes, but yeah, it would have just been kind of cheap. So, Koss is right there at the water's edge now. Again. Alright, I know I shouldn't do it, but it is actually kind of foggy outside right now. I don't know if it's rain, but it's definitely foggy. Oh, I was wrong. I apologize. I guess he is pretty docile until you get close to him. Bring it on, Kossy boy. Don't know why I'm calling you that. Why am I talking in this accent? Not amused? Not amused. I should not have healed, that was a waste. Oh, I was not about to die. How is that not a... How is that not a carry or a damage? I don't know. Come on, game. Sorry. Game. Be careful about the water's edge. A little bit through into the water, you just get fall off and die off a cliff. I don't think you can get him to fall off the cliff, but if you can, I'll probably look it up. That's a 720 swing. Alright, I'm sorry that I'm sucking right now, but you gotta understand, I can't do shit when you stagger walking all this Oblivion. That's a short range burst, so I take opportunity to split up. Of course you can. I guess heal means getting damage. Yep. We're not even at phase 2 and I'm already almost done with my blood echoes. Wild. Can't switch attacks like that, fucking bitch. Taking damage. Is that my cat? Nope. Yeah, I'm not gonna win this. Phase 2 is pretty tough, and I'm already down to 0 before trial. Or one, but doesn't matter. That was really good. I was actually... Am I gonna actually do this? No. Alright, besides phase 1 using up all my blood vials, which I admit that was pretty bad of me. I should not have done that. That was a mistake. Just how badly I... Looking for here. Just how badly I managed my blood vials. It wasn't his fault. This is how the game works. It's not at all Costa's fault that happened. I poorly managed my resources, and that's why I lost. But I mean, that final phase of how I just got a ton of damage in right there, like that was good. All right. So I'm just looking at my runes real quick. So we have Claw Mark, which increases my damage by 20% there. That's really good. Restores HP, more blood vials from... Or Echoes, sorry. Don't need that. I'm gonna have to go with Hunter. Hunter is just pretty damn good. Excuse me. I'm not sick. That was just a bad cough. Ow. I'm fine though. Don't worry, man. Don't worry about me, guys. Okay. Gonna get more full or fire paper real fast. Should have. I don't really. Oh, whatever. Alright. I know we have 5 left, but I just want to stock up on some to be safe. So let's get 5, keep that at 10. One of these just to keep that at pretty even too. You could buy Maria's gear set, but it's mostly just cosmetic and doesn't really have much stats that I really care about, so we're not going to do that. We could put Blood Rocks. I think we couldn't have done that from earlier, I guess. The rest of these are for Chalice Dungeons. If you're playing base game and no Chalice Dungeons, besides those the Bloodstones and stuff, you don't need to buy any of those things. Like the Pearl Slug and stuff like that, those aren't needed at all. They do nothing for you. I really don't want to... That's not true. I should switch to my Relic Assault, but the Mace thing, since that does a decent amount of damage. So let's do that. Let's see what does more damage. This does physical damage 150 plus 270. That is about 430? Yeah, 430. 420, actually. And this does way more. For phase 1, since you can interrupt most of the attacks, I'm going to be sticking with this combination, but then I'm going to switch to the transform mode for phase 2, just for overall damage. So phase 2, man, I got really lucky on how just brutally I was assassinating him, but I had no healing, so I just, like... And by assassinating, like, you know how I was, like, just going nuts on him and he wasn't really doing much to me besides just jumping around. That's what I meant. Alright, attempt number 3. I'm just going to keep going until I beat him. It should take me only like 1 or 2 more tries, and I'm gonna shut up now before I jinx myself. Flame on, let's go. You me right now, kid. That was a visceral. Don't care what I'm saying. Or parry. It's not doing as much damage as I think it was. It should do. There we go. This should do a lot. Oh, this is doing way more than the fire. Okay. I'm not doing fire anymore because that did way more. You should be going Super Saiyan any second now. That's Super Saiyan. Quickly heal. Lock on. Bring it on, boy. That was a good intro. Oh my god. And you sure love that grenade flurry, don't you? I don't know where he was. I almost got guillotined. That's the name of that attack, I think. Don't mind me, I'm just rearranging your insides. And your insides are pretty much fucked up. He just really loves doing grenades, don't he? How? Did I screw the AI into something? Try, I think. I'm not sure. I miscounted. 3rd to 4th try. Ah. I'm speechless. Let me grab my 3,000 blood echoes over here. 4,000, whatever. So. Excuse me. This is something I always forget to do, but before we do anything, I want to, excuse me, activate the lamp. See the spirit? You can kill it.
Sweet child of Kos returns to the ocean. A bottomless curse, a bottomless sea, accepting of all that there is and can be.
You can't tell because I'm not great at smiling at all, but damn, I'm happy. I am happy. Anyway, I'm going to show you the edge of this real quick, just so if you guys go into the water. The edge is about right here. No, actually. A lot further than I thought. Brain fart. I never find the water because of reasons. It's coming up. Holy crap, this arena is like twice as big as I thought. It looks like since we beat the boss, the arena extended out. Because I'm hitting a barrier. I'm not... Yeah. So usually, I think the battle, this arena ended like around a few feet away from the shore, like around this point. But I don't recommend fighting in the water, just because it's kind of hard to see where you're going in the water. But I cannot believe I did that so easily. I mean, yeah, I died a few times, but that's just because of my mismanagement and poor timing of jumping and stuff. So, now I've learned, don't use any elemental buffs. It resists those quite a bit. You do way more damage without them. I always thought it was weak to bolt, so I screwed myself in the end. There. You get 60,000 blood echoes from it. You get more if you had the moon ones. So we're good. We finished the DLC. We finished the base game. This Let's Play is pretty much over. One second. Excuse me, that was nasty. In the next episode, we're going to be exploring one of the next endings. And that's it. The one after that, which will be tomorrow, maybe today if I feel like doing a third episode, because why not? We'll be starting the Chalice Dungeons, and then, yeah, so this Let's Play is going to be over in 3 to 4 episodes, which is pretty nice. I could possibly do a 50th episode just for the fudge of it, but it will just mean me going through the... That's something I should do. I want to do that. For the final episode, episode 50, it's just going to be nothing but me going through the Central Yharnam and killing all the enemies again to see how badly I could destroy them with my higher level items. That would be kind of funny. Plus I could talk about like what my plans in the future are for Let's Plays and stuff, which I kind of tipped off a little bit a few times, saying like I might not be doing them for long since I have some stuff I want to be doing coming up and shit like that. But we'll explain that later. So guys, I hope you enjoyed today's video. Stay tuned for episode 46. Thank you. Thank you for watching, guys. Can't believe I beat that piece of crap.